I think there is no right time or right age for marriage. You have to find the right person, and everything will become right then.
Yeah.
And and जिसको जो करना है करो, शादी करनी करो, नहीं करना है मत करो. Just
Do
let
you
them
get
be
that
happy.
question
Yeah.
often?
Huh?
Do you get that question often?
No, yeah. Nobody asks me.
But your link up rumors with Sandoz also very often make
What?
headlines.
Yeah,
How
but that
do
was
you
during
see
the
these?
show? During Khatro, that was there. But see, that happens with every show. Because I was comfortable with Sondos over there and I was putting pictures up with her and we did some reels and all that shit doesn't mean that I was seeing her.
I loved it. I loved it. I've never seen myself on big screen and I saw it and I loved it. And I was very, very excited. The day on the set, I could hardly, like, because it was a Dharma set, it just made me so happy. I was just very, very happy. There was no other feeling on that day on set when I got the message that, there is this littlest bit that you'll get to do in a Dharma film. I was only excited and I'm very, very happy about it.
Hello and welcome to News 18 Showsha. I am Chirag Sehgal and joining me today are the actors Arjit Taneja and Sriti Jha. Off-screen BFFs जो अब on-screen lovers बनने जा रहे हैं with their show कैसे मुझे तुम मिल गए. How are you guys?
So far so good. Lovers तो बाद में बनेंगे. Right now we're not frenemies. We're just enemies. We're actually मतलब एक दूसरे के nemesis बने पड़े हैं हम शो में और जो करने में हमें बहुत मजा आ रहा है.
But पहले एपिसोड के बाद I thought it should rather be क्यों ही मुझे तुम मिल गए rather than कैसे मुझे तुम मिल गए.
Lead on to
कैसे मुझे तुम मिल गए. वही मेरे ख्याल से हमारी कहानी है कि क्यों ही मुझे तुम मिल गए से कैसे मुझे तुम मिल गए का सफर हम तय करेंगे इसमें.
But like I mentioned कि you guys have worked before as well. You guys know each other for 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, almost.
जब when you got to know कि ठीक है he is also on the show and you are also on the show, what were your initial thoughts like?
I was so pleasantly surprised. He knew before me that I am in the show and he didn't tell me. And when I found out, I called him and he was sleeping.
I didn't answer the question.
He didn't answer. He refused to answer the phone. I just kept calling him till then he called me back and told me yes I'm doing the show. उस वक्त मैं excited थी, but ये कितनी ज़्यादा fortunate बात है कि I'm working with my best friend is I realize every day on set. That I'm like, there was this one moment, I don't know what happened. I just held his hand and I was like, you have no idea how grateful I am you're here. It just in that moment I knew that I would have lost it had it not been there in front of me.
But आपने क्यों छुपाया?
मैंने छुपाया नहीं था एक्चुअली. जब मुझे पता चला था इस शो के लिए, जब मुझे कॉल आया था, तो आई डिडंट नो दैट इट्स द सेम शो. दैट शी वाज डूइंग सम लुक ट्राइंग सम क्लोथ्स एंड ऑल फॉर सम शो. आई डिडंट नो इट वाज द सेम शो. व्हेन आई गॉट टू नो आई थॉट अभी मॉक शूट करना है इनके साथ, सीधा मॉक शूट पे सुबह जाके पता चलेगा, अच्छा सरप्राइज होगा. बट द क्रिएटर ऑफ द शो शी ऑलरेडी टोल्ड हर बिफोर ओनली. सो जब मैंने ऐसा किया तो ये काफ़ी वो हो गई थी कि हाउ कैन यू नॉट टेल. मॉक शूट पे थप्पड़ मार.
But like Sriti, you mentioned कि you're fortunate to be working with one of your closest friends. कई बार क्या होता है, we are comfortable in telling something to a stranger कि ऐसे करते हैं rather than to a friend क्योंकि हिचकिचाते हो. Did that thought ever cross your mind?
I don't think in our case वो हिचकिचाहट वाली फ्रेंडशिप वाला स्टेज जा चुका है हमारा. There's a third part also in her friend. So the three of us we are not on that stage. हमें एक दूसरे की अगर कोई बात नहीं भी सही लगती, हम सीधा बोल देते हैं और हमें पता है कि कैसे वे में किसको क्या बोलना है. So I don't think that is.
Also, I think अब हम तीनों के बीच ऐसी दोस्ती हो गई कि अगर हम गलत तरीके से भी बोल देते हैं ना, तो मुझे लगता है कि there is time कि वो सब मतलब अगर कोई गुस्सा भी ऐसी दोस्ती ना कि मान भी लेते हैं. एंड वी आर ऑल्सो नॉट वेरी इंट्रूसिव फ्रेंड्स. मतलब द वन थिंग दैट आई रियली अप्रिशिएट अबाउट अर्जित इज दैट रियली कैसे बोला मैंने appreciate about Arjit that he respects other people's space a lot, because
हाँ.
He also needs that amount of space, so he's not very intrusive or anything. तो वो बहुत अच्छी बात है. और जहाँ तक मैं बेझिझक उसको बोल सकती हूँ कि हम ये सीन ऐसे कर लें, मतलब ये मुझे पहले नहीं पता था, अब मुझे पता है. एंड इफ ही थिंक्स कि नहीं नहीं ये सही नहीं लगेगा, तो ही टेल्स मी कि नहीं नहीं ये नहीं करते.
Also, I think she's more experienced in that matter because not just because she's done more shows, she's done one show for 8 years, so she's done all the emotions possible and all the scenes possible that could be there between two people. Just that now you're doing now you're being a different character and doing it with a different character, so उसमें obviously बहुत फर्क रहता है, but this I think experience really matters.
Yeah. But in the show, your character is somebody who strongly believes in the idea of marriage. He is completely the opposite. In your real life, have you guys ever been in love with somebody who's completely opposite to you?
No. हाँ, could have, but I haven't.
Not completely. There are some similarities. Yeah. Not completely.
Some thoughts have to match for you to be willingly spending time with someone. Yeah. You have to have a good time with them.
वरना ऐसा रियल लाइफ में नहीं होता. अरे लड़ाई से शुरुआत हुआ, बिल्कुल इंसान ही नहीं पसंद, फिर प्यार हो गया.
नहीं, I know of people कि जिनके साथ मेरे साथ नहीं हुआ. मुझे कोई पसंद नहीं आते तो मैं I don't spend time only with them.
But are your thoughts like your respective thoughts on marriage similar or are they related to what your characters have to think about
thoughts on marriage? I agree with Amruta. I think there is no right time or right age for marriage. You have to find the right person and everything will become right then. And and जिसको जो करना है करो, शादी करनी है करो, नहीं करना है मत करो. Just let them be happy.
Often?
Huh?
Do you get that question often?
No, nobody asks me. It's okay.
And as far as your character is concerned?
See, my character has some strong ideologies, and when it comes to love and marriage both, I don't agree on the love part because I feel love is important. I believe in love and any form of love, be it with your family, your friends, or your partner, whatever it is. But when it comes to marriage, I don't have any strong opinions on marriage as well. I actually have no opinion on marriage.
But your link-up rumors with Sandos also very often make
What?
headlines.
Yeah,
How
that
do
was
you
during
see
the
these?
show. During Khatro that was there, but see that happens with every show. Because I was comfortable with Sandos over there and I was putting pictures up with her and we did some reels and all that shit doesn't mean that I was seeing her. We were just friends. वो तो बोलने की बात होती है यार. कोई फैन को पसंद आ गए, दो लोग साथ में दिखते हैं, चलो वो कर देते हैं. उसमें उनको खुशी मिल गई, ठीक है, be happy. पर ऐसा नहीं है.
कैसे मुझे तुम मिल गए again is like अभी तक it looks like an impossible love story sort of a show. Why do you think we keep coming back to such plots?
Because the process of it, I think, it becomes entertaining. I think for us to create such shows is also entertaining because there is a sense of surprise, right? Because two people who बहुत लोगों से हम मिलते हैं जो हमसे मतलब अलग होते हैं या their thoughts are exactly opposite of ours, but we don't end up fighting with them. Two people who dislike each other so much, disagree on everything, choose to like continue to come back to each other and fight with each other and then again go on to become friends and then love. I think for writers to write that story, for actors to play that part and that journey is just very interesting, and I think that's what connects with the audience.
But like both, one thing I really wanted to talk about is both of you featured in Rocky or Ranii ki Prem Kahaani earlier this year, and that cameo was loved by everybody. Videos were viral on social media. But like today, cameos have become very important part of films. When you were approached for it, when you worked on it, what was your thought process like?
Go ahead.
So the thing is, it wasn't a cameo. If you could have missed it, it was a few seconds. Although I loved it. I loved it. I've never seen myself on big screen and I saw it and I loved it. And I was very, very excited. The day on the set, I could hardly like, because it was a Dharma set, it just made me so happy. I was just very, very happy. There was no other feeling on that day on set when I got the message that, there is this littlest bit that you'll get to do in a Dharma film. I was only excited and I'm very, very happy about it. and I love it. I've saved that little ad on my phone, and I watch it a lot of times. It makes me very happy.
But did you guys also think that this could be a beginning of something?
No.
No?
No, you can't put that kind of pressure on someone else or on yourself. I just enjoyed it. I did not look at it as a stepping stone to something else. I just knew that, you know, this is an opportunity that has happened. I'm going to I have a good time on this day. And I went there and I had a good time.
Arjit?
Just like what she said, I mean, it wasn't a cameo in a way that we were there for like a few seconds, which was also very sweet, and like she said, very grateful and thankful for that. We were on that set for one day, and just being directed by him, by Karan Johar, it was that was only an achievement in itself. So so I think that was the highlight, and it was a great feeling. We felt important, I think.
Very.
Thank you so much, guys, for
Thank
talking
you,
to us.
thank
It
you,
was
thank you.
lovely talking to you. All the very best.
Thank you. Hi guys, this is Arjit,
This is Sriti.
and you're watching us on News 18.
Showsha. Please like, subscribe and share.